Hey there, everybody. Good afternoon, and welcome to today's Daily Tarot Love Reading. Welcome to Love and Abundance Tarot. I'm excited to be here with you. I have to tell you guys, I always look forward to connecting with all of you and to providing these tarot readings, but the last couple of days, I've just felt this extra energy of excitement. Just really looking forward to working on these tarot readings. Today is Thursday, December the 3rd, 2020. So I thought we would do something a little bit different today. For those of you that have been following me for the last couple of years, you have probably noticed, when I'm sharing at the beginning of the readings, many times the energies that I'm sharing, that I'm talking about, inevitably surface and show up in the tarot readings, which that's just a beautiful thing, right? I don't think that any of that is a coincidence, right? So I want to follow and connect with those same energies today. I'm going to share with all of you. We're going to talk a little bit in the beginning, before we begin today's tarot reading. I want to talk a little bit about divine guidance. And I'm going to read from a divine guidance prayer from Change Me Prayer book by Tasha Silver. We're going to read this prayer after we tap the crystal healing bowl, right? So we're going to give ourselves a chance to really slow our energy down, right? To inhale deeply through our nostril, to exhale deeply through our mouth. And we're going to read through this divine guidance prayer after the song, and then we're going to talk a little bit about what it means for each of us, right? What does it mean to be, I'm divinely guided, right? I think some of us may understand what that means, or even think we understand what that means, and others may not understand. So I'm going to do my very best at explaining what divine guidance means for me in my life, right? How I understand that energy to work in my life. So looking forward to sharing, and I hope that everything that I'm sharing with you guys, that these messages and these energies, that they resonate with you. That's my hope, and I'm confident that this will be the case for many of you. So, divine guidance. Today is, I already said, it's December the 3rd. It's Thursday. The time is 11:07 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Okay, so let's get started and take a moment, tap the crystal healing bowl, and give it a chance to sing to us. Perfect time to remove yourself from the outcome of the reading and just allow yourself to step into a space and a place where you'll be open to hearing and receiving any messages that will be meant for you to hear today. Okay, still going on this end. I played the crystal ball a little longer today, just because it was sounding beautiful. Okay, so let's talk about divine guidance for just a few minutes here. And then we're going to step into our tarot reading, and we're going to pull some tarot energies that are, for many of us, going to help us gain a better understanding of divine guidance. I think, we're probably going to pull some energies that may be your energies in your life, in terms of, where divine guidance is showing up in your life, right? And being able to point out any important messages that will help you. So let's get started. This book that I'm going to share with you guys, I've showed it to you before. In fact, I've used to read from this book quite a bit in the readings. The Change Me Prayers by Tasha Silver. It's a fantastic book. So this prayer is called Divine Guidance, right? And I'm just going to read it slowly. Just allow the words that I'm reading to really sink in and to resonate with you, right? Feel the truthfulness of the words that I'm sharing. Divine Beloved, may I feel safe and guided by your love. Take over my body and mind. Show me the way. Guide me always to the right actions at the right time. May I always feel immersed in your love, protected from fear and negativity. Divine Beloved, let me only wish what you wish for me. May I see myself as you see me. Let me know my own divinity in every moment. May I know I am you, and may our desires be one. May the highest that is meant to happen in me and through me. May I be a vehicle for all you wish to occur. Change me into one who can breathe, relax, and rest in your arms. I want to read that last sentence one more time. Change me into one who can breathe, relax, and rest in your arms. Okay, so wow, I can just feel the powerful energy in the words of that prayer. So thank you for letting me share that with you guys. I hope all of you were able to feel the power and the energy of that prayer. It's a prayer of, of total surrender. So let's take just a minute here and talk about divine guidance and what that means, right? So for starters, I want to point out that there isn't anybody here on this earth who is more special than another person. Truly there's not. We all came to this earth, and we were born into different experiences, different circumstances in different places throughout the world. But your life is a very divine life. So divine guidance, right? How does divine guidance work? First of all, we're all being divinely guided. That's just the truth. At the end of the day, that's my truth. So you may feel like you're not being divinely guided, and here's the thing. If you're working through life, it helps me. I haven't always been this way. I haven't always been aware of spirit guides. I haven't always been aware of the invisible world of energy that surrounds us, right? That is connected to us, that has everything to do with us. Spirit guides, God, universal energy, the ability to be able to trust. So we're all on our divine mission, right? And so one example that I want to share with you guys about divine guidance is that, let's talk about this tower energy real quickly. So, a lot of people, we dread the tower, right? And when you begin to understand how the universe works and you begin to understand energy, it doesn't necessarily make those tower moments any easier, right? However, we're able to step into them, right? A lot easier than we would if we didn't know and understand otherwise. Because if we don't understand what's going on, it's really easy for us to have a tower moment happen where things have just been shifted in our life, and all of a sudden it's like, I didn't deserve this. It's like, why has my life been yanked out from underneath me, and I'm experiencing this disruption in my life, so we can feel abandoned, and somewhat disconnected. However, whatever changes, right, are showing up in your life, they're changes that will serve your highest good. It's part of your predestined plan in life. So, yeah, anytime, we think, well, we're energy. So if we're energy, we attract everything in our life that comes to us. And I believe that that's true for most energies. However, I think that there are some predestined energies that are in place, right, where each of us have a certain set of big, important lessons for us to be able to learn in life. So I feel like, if we're moving through life and there's an important lesson coming up that we need to learn, that the universe will step in and help us to be able to be in the energy, to be able to create the experience so that we can learn the lesson, right? Because it's, at the end of the day, it's all about growth. I think about the tarot readings, and the messages are very similar, different energies, for each of you, but we're all working to do the same thing. We're all working to be able to free ourselves from the past, to free ourselves from past disappointments, frustrations, anger, sadness, grief, past heartbreak, right? So we're all trying to overcome those energies in order to create more happiness, more joy in our own lives. So we're moving our way through life. So this is another way divine guidance steps in, as a lot of times, and you guys, some of you may relate to this, but you're working through life and you just get these promptings, these little inner nudges is what I call them, energetically, and they can be thoughts or they can be feelings, you know, a thought or a feeling that I just need to do this thing. You know, I need to go this direction, or I need to make this change for myself in my life. So a lot of times we follow through and we listen to those energies and we make those changes. And other times when we don't, that's typically when tower moments step in. And what is that? That's just universal energy. So that's your divine guidance right there, bringing you changes, right? That the universe and your higher self has in place for you to be able to experience. So anyways, at the end of the day, we're all being divinely guided. And for me, this last couple of years since I've started my awakening, you know, life was, I hit a place in life where it was just boring. You know, I would tend to thrive and dive, and I didn't want to experience those experiences anymore. So I just figured I need to learn and understand how this whole experience works so that I can master it. Right, so that I can fulfill my destiny, take on the kinds of experiences that I want to take on. So it introduced me to the invisible world of energy, right? The invisible world of spirit guides, the invisible world of God, and universal energy and universal connection, right? That we're all connected to each other on an energetic, universal level, right? It's a beautiful thing at the end of the day. So I'm talking about my guides because literally every day now, every day, several times a day, I find myself having conversations with my guides. As a tarot reader, I'm always speaking with my guides before I'm beginning the tarot readings. You know, but even in my own life, on my own spiritual journey, I'm speaking with my guides, right? And the thing is, if you're speaking with your guides, and you maybe at the end of the day, you just feel crazy, right? Because in the beginning, if you haven't been somebody who has a conversation with your spirit guides and you're stepping into that energy, in the beginning you might feel a little bit crazy, right? You might feel a little bit awkward, and it's okay to feel those energies. I mean, seek some privacy, you know, so that you're not feeling as awkward. But ask your guides for some signs, right? It could be numbers, right? I love numbers. So a lot of times there are certain numbers that really resonate strong with me. And I'll ask my guides, show me the signs so that I know that I'm on my divine course, right? And when I'm out and about, sure enough, those signs come to me, right? So that's kind of my own experience of confirmation, of having my guides listen to me and being divinely guided. At the end of the day, it's about trust, you know, trusting the universe, trusting others, trusting ourselves. So let's get started with today's tarot love reading. I think we're going to be talking a little bit about divine guidance. Maybe not, though. Guides, angels, and teachers. Show us the affirmation that would serve us best, taking us into today's tarot love reading. Okay, so beautiful energy. Again, what is it all about, right? If you really narrow it down to just one word for everybody on this life experience, what is that one word? Where is it encompassed? I feel like it's encompassed around love. So here we see the number one. So the number one represents a beginning. This is a beautiful energy. You know, it's going to have a different application for each and every one of you. Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring a true love here to me. Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring a true love here to me. Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring a true love here to me. Okay, so what does this represent for us? This is about reaching out to the universe, calling out to the universe, asking, right, for a true love to be brought to you. What does a true love consist of? Well, for some, this can represent romantic love, you know, romantic relationship. But it doesn't have to represent that at all. I mean, love is all encompassing. So, you know, this can be an opportunity. This can be a friendship. You know, just a meaningful connection in your life. You know, of a true close friend. You know, somebody to talk to be able to listen to, and somebody to listen to you. Just a beautiful connection here. And for others, this can be, you know, work. You know, being able to attract and to manifest a job and an opportunity that you just love, that you're passionate about. And for others, this may be a love of being able to, start your own business. But let's pull some more clarifying energies and see if we can gain a better sense of what's going on. Again, I have no idea what to expect today. I am just putting it out there. I am trusting, right? I'm trusting in divine guidance. Okay, so the energy that's taking us into the tarot reading today comes to us as finding balance. This is equivalent to the Two of Pentacles. So I'm just looking here, at this image. I'm looking at the hourglass. I'm looking at the rose. I'm looking at jewelry, material goods, finances. I'm also looking at glamour. So here we are with finding balance. So maybe looking at your life, and right now there may be one of these energies in your life that maybe you're investing a little too much energy in, and it's causing a sense of imbalance. Let's pull another energy. So keep in mind, right? We're talking about love. The love of whatever this is that you're desiring to have in your life. Romantic love, connection, friendship. Maybe it's just a beautiful Christmas, right? A beautiful holiday season. A new job, whatever this is. I feel like the universe is pointing out these energies right here, right? And they're just energies that represent, jewelry, material goods, love, feeling like you're up against the clock. So, for some of you, you may be somewhat out of balance in a specific area in your life. So it's an opportunity we're going to pull some clarifying energies. So I think the clarifiers are going to help us out. But yeah, there could be an imbalance in your life. So, you just have to sit back and evaluate your life honestly and ask yourself, is there an imbalance? If so, you'll know this reading is resonating with you. Okay, so the next energy that's coming to us comes to us as reaching out. So reaching out, beautiful energy. It's interesting because we have the Two of Pentacles right here, and then right next to it we have the Three of Pentacles. So going in order, there may be some kind of connection here between these energies. Let me pull one more energy for us. Okay, wow, this is kind of fascinating, interesting, right? Because the next energy that's coming to us in sequence, we have the Ace of Pentacles now. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. I don't know if I've ever had that happen before. That's kind of fascinating. Let's pull some clarifying energies. And I want to pull more energies so I can get a real good sense for what's being shared with us here in terms of messages here in this tarot reading. So, look, at the end of the day, we're talking about divine guidance, right? Being divinely guided. And we have this reaching out energy, that's showing up right at the center of the reading. So I feel like it's showing up for a reason, because I feel like, maybe some of you that are resonating with this reading, maybe you're being divinely guided, right, to be able to reach out to somebody, right, to reach out, to make a connection. I feel like it's important, right, because here we have love, the number one, right? So this is the energy that's attached to what's coming in when you're able to reach out. And it takes you towards another one, which is strengthening bonds, Ace of Pentacles. Fascinating. So just listen to yourself, right? Be mindful of that. If you're getting those little inspirational nudges, right, that I need to reach out to this person, I need to make contact, and you don't even know why exactly, right? Maybe it's just random. You haven't talked to this person in years, but you just keep getting this little nudging feeling. I need to reach out and connect with them. I feel like a lot of you are going to resonate with this energy. So you're being encouraged, right, to do your part, right? Invest your energy and reach out, connect. Some of you may have others, right, that are wanting to reach out and to connect with you. And where's this reaching out and connecting taking you? Towards strengthening bonds, a beautiful beginning. Okay, let's get some clarification. I'm going to use my crystal vision as the clarifiers. Let's ask about finding balance. Tell us about finding balance, please. Okay, so we have 3 energies, and they came out quick, so I feel like these are important energies. So let me hold them up for you. We're asking about finding balance, the 2 of Pentacles. So we have the Hanged Man energy that's attached to this finding balance, right? So Hanged Man energy represents Pisces energy. So you may be a Pisces or connected to a Pisces. Maybe a Pisces on the other end of this connection right here. But he's hanging suspended by his ankles, right? He wears a blindfold over his eyes. So he's either feeling that, unable to make a decision, right? But not at the end of the day, not making a decision, not feeling comfortable making a decision because of he's unable to see as much as he'd like to be able to see. So what is he having a hard time seeing? Could be having a hard time seeing, right? And really feeling this 10 of Cups energy, right? 10 of Cups this is bliss, right? This is the coming together, in terms of relationships, the coming together of a family, the coming together of love. You may be meeting somebody, reconnecting with somebody, right? And really striking it off great. And the 2 of you are moving in together, joining families, because that's what could be understood with this 10 of Cups energy. But what does the 10 of Cups represent? It represents love, right? So this 10 of Cups, this could also represent, a work, a career, a job opportunity as well, or just a passion of yours that you're excited about, a business opportunity. Okay, so we have this Hanged Man energy, right? Hanging suspended, unable to see as much as he'd like to see, right? Maybe he's just unable to really see and feel this beautiful energy potentially showing up in their life, right? So I'm struggling with that. And maybe one of the steps I need to take, right, in order to bring this into my life is to reach out. So just so you all know, this is all divine guidance right here. We're being divinely guided in this reading. So we have this Hanged Man energy. Coming in next, we have the Strength card representing the energy of Leo. So you may be a Leo, connected to a Leo. We love Leo energy. It's coming in underneath the 10 of Cups and the Hanged Man energy. So why is this Strength card showing up? Right. When is it exactly that I'm feeling my strength, right? Especially if I'm feeling a little bit stuck in life, right? Feeling stuck. So not really feeling like I have it within me to be able to take some action here, right? So anytime I'm feeling those experiences in life, right, all I usually need to do is just take an action step towards something in my life that I've been putting off, right? Something, it could be something I've just been fearing, right? A lot of times just something I'm absolutely dreading. But I step into those energies and I accomplish that, right? And when I do that, I realize more than anybody what I've just accomplished, right? I feel that strong sense of accomplishment, right? What does it make me feel? It makes me feel my inner strength, right? It makes me feel courageous because I've taken a chance. I've taken a chance and I've invested my energy in some action. I've overcome something in my life that I've been putting off that I was possibly fearful of. So some of you, there may be some fear that's connected to this 10 of Cups energy. Okay, let's pull some more clarification. Okay, so we have two energies that are coming out to us. So we're looking at finding balance, right? So if these energies are resonating with you, and you find yourself in this hangman energy of just feeling unable to take that next action step. Here are your clarifying energies, right? So we have the Hermit energy coming in. No surprise with this, right? So if you're struggling with this hangman energy, you're being encouraged by the universe to go inward, right? To go inward, to seek that peace, to seek that silence. Give yourself a chance to have that conversation with your guides, to speak to the universe, and to ask for guidance and direction. Ask, help me to be able to find my balance in my life so that I'm able to attract and to manifest this 10 of Cups kind of happiness. For some, this will be romantic love. It doesn't have to be, though. So you're being encouraged to go inward with the Hermit energy. Attached to this, we now have the Two of Wands, right? So I feel like what's being pointed out here with the Hermit energy is the universe letting you know, for those of you with this energy is resonating, you're going to go inward. Ask yourself the important questions and listen for those answers. Your intuition, those inner nudges, thoughts, feelings that you have, represented metaphorically by the lantern that the Hermit is holding to illuminate the night sky ahead of him. The energy attached to it is the Two of Wands, right? So this is the universe letting you know that, for those of you that go inward, that are having a difficult time being able to really see and feel connected to this 10 of Cups energy, you're going to feel like you're on the right course. Two of Wands energy, the courageous risk taker, getting ready to step into an adventure. So this energy right here, beautiful energy to show up, to take you out of this energy right here. Okay, let's pull some more clarifying energies and let's ask about reaching out. I'm really curious about this one. Tell us about reaching out. Tell us about reaching out, please. Okay, so here we are looking at this energy reaching out. We're wanting to get some clarification on it, just so we can better understand this energy, why it's showing up in our reading today, and why it's important in our life. So we have two clarifying energies coming out. It's interesting. So we have the Five of Wands, and then we have more wand energy, the 10 of Wands attached to it. So we're talking about reaching out, right? Connecting with somebody. And I feel like for many of you, this is possibly somebody from your past, right? Maybe somebody that you haven't had contact for quite some time. I say that because we have this 10 of Wands energy showing up, which represents the energy of feeling like I've been on a long journey, right? This long journey is finally coming to an ending. So this is talking about time, right? And what's the energy that's attached to this, right? To the time that you're experiencing. We have the Five of Wands, right? So all during this time, so maybe the last time, right, the two of you were in communication, maybe things didn't go so well, right? Five of Wands energy it's not a heavy energy like Five of Swords, or Five of Pentacles. But looking at the images on the card, we see two lions that look alike, and three men with sticks that look alike, and they're all fighting, So it's representing the energy of, maybe you had different ideas for each other. Maybe the other person had a different idea of what love meant to them, what they wanted to experience and to manifest moving forward. And at the time, your energies may have been a little bit different too. So maybe you had some different ideas. But, for many of you, I feel like this connection, the energies, we're looking at potential here. So potentially, for some of you, I feel like this connection is still alive, can still come back. Okay, let's get some more clarification. Tell us more about reaching out, please. Tell us more about reaching out. Tell us more about reaching out, please. Okay, interesting reading. It's fun to pull the energies and to see what comes out and to try to gain a good understanding of what's being shared with us here. It's a rush. Okay, so fascinating. So the energies that are coming out with this, right? So we had this Five of Wands. So maybe, you know, it's representing the energy of the two of you just having different ideas of what you wanted to be able to create and to manifest together. So we have this Four of Pentacles attached to it, right? So this is a pretty stubborn energy. You know, she's clinging to these pentacles, representing the energies of must-haves. You know, this just must be a certain way, you know, because you're thinking of your own energies, your own experiences, what you want to create and to experience. But this can be a very rigid energy, you know. It doesn't leave a whole lot of room for compromise, right? And relationships and connections, at the end of the day, they're about compromise because we're all different from each other. But the energy that's attached to this is the Two of Swords, right? So representing the energy of making a choice, right? That's what happened in the past. You had to make a choice. You had to make a decision. So I feel like a choice and a decision was made at that point, right? And maybe the two of you chose to just go separate directions. Okay, let's get, let me pull one more clarifier for reaching out. Whoa! That was some spillage. Every now and then the energies get away from me just a little bit. Okay, give me just a minute. Let me grab these cards. Wow, that was some serious spillage there. Okay. Let's go back and let's ask about reaching out. Tell us a little more about this reaching out energy, please. Okay. So we have two energies that are coming out. I want to clarify this reaching out energy. We're talking about a relationship from the past. For some of you, possibly reconnecting with this person. Here's what the universe has to say about it. Here we have the Ace of Cups, right? So this is representing a beginning, the beginning of love. Love is our affirmation, the number one, representing a beginning as well. So the energy that's attached to this is the World card. It's beautiful. Right? So this last chapter that you were in, you know, in the last chapter, things didn't work out so well. It looks like you both had some different ideas on what you wanted to create and what you wanted to experience in life. You know, different ideas of how you wanted to be together. But the universe letting you know, right? That's part of your last chapter, wanting to bring you a brand new chapter, right? And what's attached to this new chapter? A beginning that you absolutely love. Okay, wow, I'm loving today's tarot reading. Let's ask about strengthening bonds now. Tell us about strengthening bonds. Tell us about strengthening bonds. Okay, so yeah, we have here we have quite a few energies showing up for us, and it's interesting because we're getting our clarification on this strengthening bonds energy. Right? I really hope this reading is resonating with a lot of you. I do, you know, because it's this just a beautiful reading. It's taking you, right. You're being divinely guided in this tarot reading, right, towards this connection in your life, right? Connection from your past. And it doesn't have to be romantic love. This can just be a good friendship, right? Or it can be a lost job opportunity, right? That's now circling back around to come back if you have the ability to reach out, connect, and to bring it back. It always requires energy on our part. So, to clarify the strengthening bonds energy, we have the Moon card, again, representing the energy of Pisces. So, Pisces energy showing up twice. So, the energy that's attached to it is the Four of Wands. Right? So, this is representing the energy of commitment. You know, if this is a love relationship, this will represent the energy of marriage for some of you. But it's a commitment, and the energy that's attached to it is the Moon card. So, you know, it's letting you know, for some of you, this could lead to this strong connection, marriage, a contract, you know, signing a contract for a job. And for others of you, right, it's going to be a little bit of a mystery whether or not this is truly going to happen. And it could be because there's more work for the two of you to do. You know, you've been together in the past, or whatever that past experience amounted to, if it was long or short term, right? But now it's about getting back together again, you know, and really getting back together again and getting a feel of each other, you know. And I say that because here we have the Three of Pentacles, you know, so it's representing the energy of two people, right, connected, that are doing the work, right, learning and understanding a little bit more about each other, learning to how we compromise, learning how we work together, right, to create and to manifest. So the other energies that are coming in to clarify this is a pretty divine union here. We have the Hierophant energy, representing the energy of Taurus. So you may be a Taurus, or maybe a Taurus that you're connected to. So this is representing a very spiritual energy, right? Connected to this Lover's card, representing the energy of Gemini. So you may be a Gemini or connected to a Gemini. You know, Gemini, I think you just had your December tarot reading, and it was beautiful. It was all about love, right? So maybe some of you Geminis are going to be resonating with this reading. But this is a beautiful soulmate connection, right? Of a higher level of love. You know, these are two people that have made the choice, right, to overcome our egos, right? We've made the choice to trust in divine guidance, right? To trust those intuitive nudges, to trust those intuitive thoughts, feelings that we have. These are two people, right, that have taken the higher law and said, hey, we're willing to compromise. Well, we're going to compromise because we care and love each other that much, right? I care so much for the other person. Yes, I want to compromise in order to make things work. So you're living a higher spiritual law and experience together here, which is just beautiful. Okay. All right, guys, I think I am done with today's tarot love reading. Again, talking about divine guidance today, and many of you that are resonating with this tarot reading, right? This is your divine guidance regarding bringing some extra love into your life, this beautiful connection. And for those of you that aren't into love, romantic love and relationships, don't get hung up on that, because love is all encompassing. It doesn't have to be about romantic love every time. This can be a meaningful friendship in your life, of soulmate type energy. You know, this is the kind of friendship that could last a lifetime. So, and for others, you know, that where this is a work-related energy, there's a job opportunity here. There's the potential for signing a contract and, you know, coming together, making that commitment. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's tarot love reading. I hope that you were open to receiving these divinely guided messages and energies that showed up for us here in today's reading. Thank you all for the love and the support that you provide me. It's Thursday, and I think I'm actually planning on being out here in the studio all day today. I'm going to do the Virgo reading, the Libra reading, and the Scorpio reading for the month of December. So that's going to pretty much encompass my entire afternoon here. I really like to show up with the zodiac readings, right, with some beautiful messages and beautiful energies, and some information that you can really use, right? Information that really helps you on your path. So it takes me a little bit of, quite a bit of time to put together the readings and the information. So looking forward to sharing those with all of you this afternoon. Okay, guys. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for letting me share. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for your views. Thank you for all the beautiful comments, the ways that you guys inspire me and encourage me. Wishing you all the best today. Have a beautiful day.